What's up, everybody? Shout out to the early gang. All those people that are early out here. Nice and quiet in the chat. Nice calm start to this stream. I am Adrian. Welcome to another watch along. This time we're watching Liverpool versus Real Madrid. I also have another tab open with Borussia Dortmund versus Man City. Just because, you know, I'm very, very curious as to what's going to happen there. And maybe there could be an upset there. Maybe at halftime we switch if Real Madrid scores a goal or two in this first half, you know? We'll see. We'll see. We'll leave it up to democracy, as we always do here at Rabona TV. So, first things first, what we always do is we take a look at the lineups. And for Liverpool, of course, it's looking, you know, pretty standard. Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Nat Phillips, Kabak, and Robertson make up their back line. We'll see if Alexander-Arnold puts in another disaster class in the right back position. Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Milner in the midfield. And in the attack, Salah, Firmino, Sadio Mane, which is an interesting one. Is Jota injured or does he have a knock or something? What's going on there? Then we have for Real Madrid, Thibaut Courtois on goal, Ferland Mendy, Federico Valverde playing as a right back, Nacho Fernandez and Eder Militão, and then in the midfield, Casemiro, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, up front, Asensio, Benzema, Vinicius. Everything's basically the same except for, I believe, Valverde in there instead of Vasquez, who is injured, I believe. I think he took a knock in the last game against Barcelona. All right, guys, how are we doing? What do we think? Real Madrid's bus got attacked. Yes, I see that that happened. Everyone keeps on spamming that in the chat. What's up, everyone? Brian, how you doing? Salah's lucky Ramos won't be there. Or vice versa, maybe. He'd want to get that revenge. Trey Edwards with a donation right off the hop. Hey, Adrian, make your top 4 predictions, including a champion for the top 5 leagues. Oh, my God. Making me put in the work, Trey. You're talking about this season or next season? That's, I mean, that's going to take up a lot of brain power and take me away from the stream. I do thank you for that donation, though, Trey. But that's really taking me away from the rest of everybody else. Trey, honestly, if you can cancel that donation, I just feel like I'm gonna be sitting here thinking forever and not being able to react to the game. That's a big ask, man. So if you can cancel that donation, by all means, go right ahead. Because that's a lot. I'm still gonna put you in at number 1, but that is that's a lot. That's really gonna take me away from the stream, man. I appreciate the thought, though. Zach, with the donation. Thank you, Zach, my friend. Zach, the mod. Looks like he's the only mod out here right now. He says, fun fact of the day, if LFC and MCFC win, it'll be the first time since 10-11 season 3 English clubs are in a UCL semifinal. That is a fun fact. Look at Klopp and his absolute look-alike on the side there. And then Muzai Records saying, Bobby for Jota, I'm here for the banter only. Yeah, that's a very, very interesting one. I thought that Jota would have gotten the start for sure. I absolutely thought that Jota would have got the start. How do you think Real Madrid midfield won't be able to take the game intensity due to the insane games they played recently? Possibly. That's a possibility. And I mean, it's interesting putting them up against this Liverpool side that struggled to get a result against Aston Villa. No shade on Aston Villa, but hey. Without thinking who will win the top 5 leagues. Okay, how about that? I'll do that for you, Trey Edwards. I'll just do the winners for each league. I think that Lille are going to bottle it and PSG are going to take it in France. Unfortunately, I'd love to see Lille take it. I really would. In England, it's still going to be Man City. In Germany, it's still going to be Bayern Munich. In Spain, I think that it's going to be Real Madrid. Did I get them all? Who am I missing? Oh, Italy, Inter. There. There you go, Trey. We got champions for you. Which, Trey, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you asked me on Twitter for my La Liga predictions, and I'm pretty sure that I said Real Madrid, Atletico, Barca. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, Trey. And here we go. We are 30 seconds into this one. About 30 seconds into this one. Let me throw the ticker on for you guys. The tracker, about a minute in, my mistake. Maybe people think it's a foregone conclusion, Zach. English only lads. What's that? What are we talking about? Oh. Is someone else doing another watch-along? Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people doing watch-alongs. We have Stephen McInerney doing one for Man City versus Dortmund. Also, my guy, TV JJD or JJD TV. He's doing one for Man City versus Borussia Dortmund as well. So if you guys are looking for those matches, highly recommend both of those content creators. Steven and Josh are great guys. Really, really great guys. We'll miss you here, but if you're going over to those guys, I'd be happy to lose you to them. What's up, Vincent? Vincent coming through with the Benevento. Krishna Karumanchi, thank you for that donation, man. And thanks for just coming through to say hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're ready to enjoy this match. Hopefully we're treated to some goals. Hopefully we have a Liverpool that's ready to fight and make this tie interesting. Thank you for those donations so far, guys. Really do appreciate them. Play broken up well by Kabak, and he launches Sadio Mane forward. Salah saved by Courtois. Ooh, good opportunity early. Good opportunity early. Nice little kick save there from Thibaut Courtois. What's up, Wild? Thank you for joining me. Nice Kermit the Frog, Avi, my man. Milner hat-trick incoming, says Alex. Can you believe it? Sadio Mane with Robertson ready to overlap at a moment's notice. Mane goes himself. Good early pressure here from Liverpool. Don't really mind who wins as long as it's not City. We're talking the Champions League in general or the Premier League? Mane. Oh, Mane just blitzes past Fede Valverde. Gets the ball into the box. Firmino's not getting a touch on that. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like it's a corner kick, though, for Liverpool. Again, good early pressure. Is it sustainable? Hey, thank you, Cynthia. Thanks for coming through, Cynthia. Thank you to our mods for coming through. I don't know if anyone heard from Miguel, but he might be here later. Maybe he went and did dinner early. Corner kick results in a Mane header way over the bar. Olaf pointing out that Mane is doing well so far. People are too hard on him. I mean, I can't speak to that, whether people are too hard on him or not, but he definitely hasn't had his best season. That's for sure. He's been in some not great form this season. Oh, Salah is going to want that one back. Hit that straight down the middle, straight at Thibaut Courtois. Asensio. Leif Jervenen's making an early prediction of Miguel at dinner. That or he's gone missing. I'm going to have to put out an Amber Alert. Mithokozisi. Good evening, Adrian. Sadly missed last night due to technical problems. Hey, happy to have you here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Liverpool really do have Real Madrid pinned down. Ball into the box from Alexander-Arnold. Salah latches onto it, and he's just crowded out by 3 Real Madrid players. Ramon Iturralde. How happy are you that Porto were eliminated? I'm just glad that some magic didn't happen and they didn't make it all the way to the semis, because we wouldn't be hearing the end of it. But, hey, if it benefits our coefficient in some way, that's great. I think that it could spring a bit of a... Well, I don't know. Porto's financial situation is a weird one that I need to get myself more familiarized with. My understanding was that they weren't doing very well, so all this Champions League money will help them out. What that means for the competitive, sort of off-season that they have as far as signings goes, I don't know. Hopefully not too many. Hopefully more Meregas is what I'm hoping for. Thank you, Ali Hassan. Thanks for joining us. Quick corner. Oof, Milner. Can't get it in. Hey, there's Mike Oliveira. Now that all our mods are here, let's show some appreciation. Drop an M in the chat. Nice early M. Yeah, Leif. For the most part, I mean, all the regulars that come through here, Leif was just saying how we have a very polite community. People actually apologizing for not showing up. All the regulars here are very, very polite, easy people to get along with in the chat. Very happy that that's the case. Now and then, like yesterday, you saw a lot of like toxic stuff in the chat. That was a lot of people that were just sort of like transient, passing through, Alisson. Ooh. Madrid lose possession in Liverpool's midfield, and Robertson is streaming down this left side. He has Mane to his left. Valverde versus Mane. Maybe this is why Mane got the start, because Klopp thought, Fede Valverde, inexperienced at right back position. Mane could have a field day, a Mane field day up against him. Yesterday was terrible in the chat. Yeah, it really was. Ooh, decent ball from the corner out to Salah, and the referee's blown it down for a foul in the box. All the regulars here have a humongous PP, even the women, says Miguel Oliveira. Hell yeah, man. Hey, my pleasure, Muzai Records. Thank you for showing up. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Keith Lee? No. I don't know who that is. But I have not heard that one. Ones that I hear most often. Okay, lately, I think La Liga got like a new Spanish influencer guy to take over like some of their media, like social media platforms, hosting like random segments and stuff like that. Ooh, that's a bad giveaway from Kabak. Asensio, Casemiro, Benzema. So I'll get back to my nonsense story in a moment here. I know you're all dying to hear the end of it. Here's Cruz from distance, blocked by Williams. Or Phillips, sorry. Williams, Phillips, you know. Very common names. Phillips, Williams. But yeah, I think La Liga hired a new guy. And I swear, almost daily, people are saying like, LOL, this you? Tagging me in their posts. It's died down recently. I'm sure it's going to pick up again now that I've said this. It's died down recently, but apparently there's this dude on La Liga social media channels that looks just like me. And he does kind of, you know, darker features, glasses similar to mine. I can see it. I can see it. Modric cuts inside on his left. Great ball to the back post. How is that not getting on goal? Ooh. Someone crashed right through Benzema's back. Was it Vinicius? Is he playing against him? Or Casemiro? It was offside anyways. Way offside. Oh, it's Nacho and Benzema. Hey, Henry Crown, thank you for the kind words. Firmino. Mane. Fabinho. Adrian, will we ever get another FIFA series? I don't know. I doubt it. If FIFA becomes fun to play again, maybe. Now Real Madrid starting to settle a little bit more after that frantic start where Liverpool were getting some decent opportunities. But this is Liverpool attacking down the right again through Salah. Salah with a nutmeg pass to Firmino. Puts it behind Milner. Milner with a strike. Forces a good save out of Courtois. Oy, oy, oy. Decent attacking movement there from Liverpool down that right side. It was pretty much all Salah on the ball. And they just rolled it inside. Oh, nice save from Courtois. Very nice save. Modric, well read to break up that Liverpool corner. And then he sends Vinicius and the ball goes out of play. FIFA is okay now, says Dexter. Maybe. Vikiath M. The last watch along I did with you was 2018 World Cup between Brazil and Belgium. Man, going back. Going on 3 years now. Well, welcome back, Vikiath. Real Madrid just working the ball around the outside through Fede Valverde. Modric, who is all over the pitch. The man just keeps on popping up everywhere. Yeah, Snipe TV Liverpool are looking pretty decent in the attack. They definitely are looking pretty decent going forward. There's always going to be questions with their two center backs and, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. That looks like a good tackle from Wijnaldum. Robertson springs his fullback partner. Alexander-Arnold chipped to the back post. Mane! That's brave from Mane going up for that. But Thibaut Courtois came out to punch it and apparently it was offside anyways. BRB says Zach. Enjoy your time away. Do you think Benfica will win Liga NOS next season? I like to hope so. Like I was saying in yesterday's stream, if we can continue on the trajectory we're currently at and play with this sort of consistency, then yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I think that Sporting's starting to fade a little bit, or at least showing signs that they are. I don't know if it's sustainable for them to play at this sort of level over another season. Maybe it is under Ruben Amorim. That's the mystery around it. He's a new manager, so we don't know what to expect. If he can keep this sort of consistency up. Ball into the box for Liverpool, dealt with easily by Nacho. Leify Everton thinks that Tottenham need to sack Mourinho. Yeah, I saw some rumors about Nuno Espirito Santo, the Wolves manager, getting linked with Tottenham. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Great pass from Benzema to Vinicius. Vinicius dealt with well by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good pace to get back and cover there. De Gea or Henderson to start for Man United next season, Akshat asks, and I would say go with Henderson. Keep it going with Henderson, man. Henderson. Hey, Arch G. My man, coming through again. He says, every time I donate, Real win, so here's to some Adrian luck. I don't know if I've ever heard those two words together, Adrian luck. But I'll take it, man. Thank you, and best of luck with your investment. I hope. I mean, I take no liability if it doesn't pay off, but hopefully for your sake it does. Thank you, Arch. Appreciate it, man. Adrian can't see the dono? What? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Sam Marshall, what's up? Thanks for coming back despite the little mix-up yesterday. The little accident yesterday. $15 so far. Pretty good attacking movement from Liverpool mainly, but Real Madrid, you know, they've shown signs. They've shown signs. You really can't sleep on this Real Madrid team, can you? 2-2 in the Man City Dortmund game. Martin N. Thank you, man. Martin N saying that he needs a little Arsenal luck or a little Adrian luck in the Arsenal match tomorrow. I don't know if you're an Arsenal supporter or an Arsenal rival if you're looking for that Adrian luck. But regardless, I hope your investment pays off, man. Thank you. Salah has looked good so far on the ball, hasn't he? As he skips past two defenders, rolls it forward to Mane. Mane goes down. Dortmund banger, you say? Let's check it out. (1-0) Jude Bellingham. Let's see it. Free kick for Liverpool, by the way. It was Haaland. Up against Stones. Rolls it back to Bellingham. Blocked. Ooh. Excellent strike from Jude. Excellent strike from Jude. And the free kick from Liverpool goes over the bar. It was Robertson that took that in the end. Really thought that they were going to go for the outswinger away from Courtois, but not the worst. Kabak over the bar. Dude, you have to watch Dortmund versus City. I have it open in another tab. Now ball forward to Sadio Mane. Ooh, and he trips up Eder Militão. Modric. Real Madrid trying to slow the game down. Take the pace out of it. Because that's where Liverpool will thrive. I do have both matches open, guys. Don't worry. Everyone's saying you should have done this, you should have done that. I got both open. Don't you worry. Hey, Muzai Records, my man, upgrading that membership.
Forget it! It's ecstasy! Astonishing!
You get plenty of Neymars, my friend. Benzema, Real Madrid, coming close. Vinicius now. The strike saved by Alisson. Benzema, it really is out here. Oof. That's right, Adnan. So close. Now Liverpool going in the other direction. Goes out for the throw in. Isaiah, what's up? Hope you are doing well. 2-2 on aggregate in the other match. 3-1 on aggregate in this one for Real Madrid, of course. Gadget Buddy, agreed with you. Liverpool absolutely have to put the pressure on Real Madrid here. No other choice. Man, Benzema just turning defenders inside out. Then he tries to get the pass off, and it's the pass that goes off the post. Now Vinicius with plenty of space to run into. And closed down by Salah of all people. Throw in for Real Madrid. Looking like in the other match, City are largely dominating possession, but I mean, there's no surprises there. Like to control the game that way. Dortmund happy to take their opportunities when they arise. Now, long ball forward for Robertson to run onto. Has he won himself a corner? Apparently not. Referee points for a goal kick. Good old Bjorn Kuipers. Good old Bjorn. Again, I'll say it again. I think I say this every single time. I don't mind Bjorn. I don't mind me a little Bjorn. I love that he sort of, you know, is in favor of letting the match go on and not blowing down every single foul. And then Casemiro goes down and there's the end of that. That's exactly right, Gadget Buddy. City dominating possession, water is wet. It is. That's why I made sure to follow it up with a, as they like to do, control the game. Casemiro really hobbling around. Is it real, though? You never know. You never know with these guys. Is it a real hobble? Ooh, City off the post. And Casemiro looks like he's going to get himself a yellow card. Wow, Liverpool bench clears out. Let's see. Let's see what what Bjorn has up his sleeve here. Is he going to call over Klopp? Klopp and Casemiro? Ooh, Casemiro right through Milner there. Not a great tackle. I mean, it was late, yes, but... What's up, Ryan? How are you? Yellow card for Casemiro. Looked like a red on what basis? For those saying red. A red on what basis? Big boy Bjorn. Who's Klopp's lookalike? The dude with the beard and the long hair and the glasses. He's been around forever. Kabak with a horrible ball forward. Straight out of play. Ooh, and Phillips gets nutmegged by his own player there and almost fell very nicely for Asensio. I'm just saying red because we don't have a yellow card emote. Yes, that's right. De Bruyne hits the post. Mahrez coming close. My goodness, it's all going down in the City versus Dortmund game. This one should heat up too. Like if Liverpool get a goal soon, or at least before the half is up, I'll be very excited for the second half. Ryan, I agree with you, man. I'm watching both matches as well. I've got them both on right now. City with a couple of great opportunities, coming very close. Starting to find their rhythm, it looks like, in that game. Whereas in this Liverpool versus Real Madrid one, it's a bit of a... It's a slow burner in comparison. Not to say that it's lacked opportunities or anything. Not to say that it's boring. But comparatively, Valverde driving forward into space as he loves to do. Modric doing the same. Will he get that ball back to Asensio? He will. Red card for not having a yellow card emote. I accept. I'll end the stream. Yeah, the numbers game, that's a good point. The numbers game says, thing is with this game, I can see Real scoring at least once, and I don't see Liverpool scoring 3. The numbers game coming through. Oh, Mane does well to hold off Casemiro. Good ball forward to Firmino. There's Alexander-Arnold running into space. Ferland Mendy reads that well. That's a horrible pass from Roberto Firmino. Get that man off the pitch. Put Jota in there. City, did they come close again? Oh my goodness, they did come close again. Oh no, this is a replay. Never mind. Benzema, Cruz, Modric, That's right. Hey, we got a few of us now that are watching both matches. Here's Salah going forward. Good ball inside to Mane. Mane has Robertson on the overlap. That's a poor ball. He needs to play that into space for him to run onto. That's a poor ball again. That final ball from Liverpool just not quite there. What's up, Syed? How are you, man? Olaf Dortmund does have a Champions League. Didn't they win it in like 98 or something like that? Tony Rosales asks the question, Firmino is kind of overrated, right? I mean, for those who are saying that he's in the upper echelon of strikers now, in this present day, then yes, he would be overrated in that regard. But back in the day, 2-3 seasons ago, more like 2 seasons ago, he was excellent. He was an extremely good center forward. The amount of work that he put in so that Salah and Mane could thrive, incredible. But now, his final ball, his finishing, everything is just off. Corner kick for City. Near post. Oof. Side netting. Side netting from Rodri and De Bruyne. Yeah, 97. It was 97 that Dortmund won the Champions League. My bad. Not 98. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Salah still keeps the ball in play. Up against Ferland Mendy. Driving into the box. Goes to the byline. Can't get it in, though. That's good defending from Mendy. And a decent ball to the back post, but just no one attacking it. The ball came in a little too late for that. Players had made their runs already. Just standing still. What's up, Micah? Or Mika? However you want me to say it. Foul there by Mane on Eder Militão. I don't really see anything in that one. Holding his head, expecting some blood. Benzema with a good ball down that left flank for Vinicius. Vinicius with Modric arriving late. Back to Mendy. Vinicius in the corner. Man, City are just banging that door down with the amount of opportunities they're having. But back to this game. Real Madrid. Modric playing that into space for Asensio to run onto. Keeps it in play with Milner at his back. Mane, that's a poor touch. Right idea, poor touch. Muy hermoso. Hey, thank you, Moksh. Moksh Javeri saying, Adrian, amazing channel. Thank you, man. Is Klopp wearing Adidas sneakers? Is he going to get in trouble for that? Uh-oh. This is what we need to worry about. This is what I'll focus on for the Champions League recap. Klopp wearing Adidas? Liverpool sponsored by Nike? Is this a breach of the deal between Nike and Liverpool? Alexander-Arnold forward to Firmino. Good control there by Firmino. Lays it off to Alexander-Arnold. Milner can't slip it through to Wijnaldum on the overlap. Hey, Adrian, when do you think they'll allow fans into games? We need fans. I don't know, man. I'm definitely not in the position to be able to say when that should happen. But I can only speak to Canada's situation, and it's not going to be anytime soon, that's for sure. But I believe in England they're having a test game. Isn't the League Cup finals being seen as like a test with fans in the stadiums at like 25% capacity or something like that? Or 15%? I can't remember. Firmino. Milner. Ball to the back post for Salah. And Courtois is going to collect that every time. Amosa Mwig. It's Adidas, not Adidas. Actually, it's Adidadalas. So, there you go. Klopp has a shoe deal with Adidas. All right, fair enough. Brand ambassador for Adidas. I will not include that in the UCL recap. Not that I was. Now, Robertson. Ooh, almost picked off by Toni Kroos. Ball forward for Asensio. Kabak there fighting for it. Asensio can't get that final ball. Vinicius chips it over Kabak beautifully. Little flare there. And he runs it out of bounds. It's no problem, Mimosa. I get people telling me how to pronounce things all the time. I don't mind. As long as I'm not offensively bad, I don't really care. Do people do that in real life? Do people call you out when you mispronounce something in real life, or is that just an internet thing? Because I've never experienced that in real life, unless I'm saying someone's name wrong. Ryan knows. I thought it was Adibas. Adiras. Aditas. With a T. Aditas. Wijnaldum with space. Wide to Alexander-Arnold, who cuts back and goes to his left. What a ball to Mane! And he doesn't get on the end of it. Why aren't players flinging themselves at these crosses? I swear there was a few last match as well. Last match being yesterday's between Bayern and PSG, where I felt like someone just throws themselves at that. That's a goal, my friend. Hey, Sharwar, what's up, man? Appreciate the donation, my friend. He says, your prediction who will win Euro 2021 and UCL. So UCL, I mean, my initial pick from the beginning of the season was Bayern Munich. So they're out now. So that leaves my other two of the three that I said were the favorites, which were PSG and Man City. And, ooh, hang on. Firmino. Mane, that's a good ball. Played away. Yeah, so Bayern are out, obviously. PSG and Man City. I think that PSG is really turning out to be an excellent team, aren't they? I mean, they look extremely dangerous in the attack. Just think if Neymar found his finishing boots, that attack would be stunning. And then defensively, they're extremely solid. So for me, with the sort of bobble that City have had, now their match against Dortmund isn't over, obviously, but with the bobble that they've sort of had, I would say that PSG has sort of moved into place to become my favorite for the Champions League. And then for Euro 2021, it's difficult looking past France right now, for me at least. Germany, I mean, you would say Germany in the past, but they've just been a nightmare lately, haven't they? Um, so I would say Portugal and France are the two favorites. If I had to bet on someone, I do have a lot of belief in Portugal, but it just feels like France. They have so much depth. It's insane. So does Portugal as well, but I just think that France will do it. I mean, you could look at Belgium as well. Like I'm thinking of Romelu Lukaku. It's just how is their back line? I don't know. Chelsea have a decent chance at the CL. Yeah, I mean, with how well they play defensively, it's an extremely good base. It's pronounced Deutschland. Hell yeah, Zach. The triple video feed is up and running for you as well. Good to hear it. Yes, Trey. England does have some really good talent. Sorry, here's Liverpool on the attack. Salah strikes wide. England does have a lot of good talent. I mean, they say that before every tournament. This time it does feel like they do actually have a better sort of crop of young talent. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's unfair for me to write them off, but I just don't see them performing in the big stage. But would I feel comfortable with Portugal going up against England in a knockout round? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't feel comfortable. But England, consistently has talent, but is Southgate really that dude? Alexander Arnold. Oh, still has it. Back to Wijnaldum over the bar again. This finishing from Liverpool has just been brutal. Klopp is happy with how they're playing. They are getting opportunities. Real Madrid is looking tired on the pitch. But man, over the bar. Horrible strike. Northgate, Southgate. Leif Yurvinen, yeah. Italy are on an incredible... I completely forgot about Italy because it's been so many years that Italy have just not been good. And then in the last 2 years or so, they've been excellent. They're on... What's their unbeaten run? Like 20-something matches? It's crazy. So Italy is another one that has some good talent. Italy, Portugal, France. You could throw England in there if you want as well. Spain, you can't sleep on. Not that Spain seems like the same sort of power that they used to be. But still an excellent, excellent side. Didn't they beat Germany 5-0? Now, Kabak going forward. Mane. Oh, Real Madrid are really dropping a lot of people back now. Asensio back to help. Wijnaldum spins away from Toni Kroos. Netherlands are good, Zach, but I mean, look at their manager right now. He has them playing some stinky football at the moment. Good old Frank de Boer. Vinicius. Mendy. Kroos. Thank you, David Souza. My cousin David. Fede Valverde now. Casemiro. Switches play. Vinicius. Not a very good attacking movement. Real Madrid's attack has really, really, really petered off as this half has gone on. Really finishing with a limp. Firmino. Into the box. Can't get it beyond Casemiro. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Oof. Just can't get the interplay going in the attack there. But Liverpool have looked the better team in this half. I think it's quite obvious to say at this point. Mane, one-on-one with Valverde, cuts inside. Asensio is back helping. Alexander-Arnold chips it in to Mane. Ball at his back. He goes down. And that's going to be a throw-in. For me, that's not a penalty. But I mean, I'd have to see it again. Valverde through the back. Yeah, Mane slipped. Mane slipped straight up. Liverpool attacking once again. Salah, Wijnaldum. Broken up by Casemiro, who's been all over the place. Robertson now. Mane. Ball to the back post is a terrible one. Alexander-Arnold, he gets the second shot at it. Is that a corner kick? It is. Will likely be the last kick of the half. And the ball in. And that's the half. Nothing to speak of goals-wise in this first half. Not, not a bad half, in my opinion. Not a bad half at all. Dortmund, please hold on for 45 minutes. We would have liked to see it more competitive spirit from Real Madrid, perhaps, who started really well, who actually looked like they might be the one to score in this game early on. But they, like I said, they really petered out as that half went on, showing signs of fatigue, maybe still feeling that chill from that insane storm they had to play through for El Clasico this weekend. That was actually a really entertaining Clasico. I hope you watched it. That ending was wild. Wild. And I don't know if you guys saw that video of Modric and Piqué from after the match, but that was also very, very funny to me. Jonas says, Madrid are happy to hold the ball right now. They aren't attacking too much because they're happy to stay back. Yeah, I mean, you can see the Real Madrid players who are just all hands on hips, really, really gasping for air. They seem tired. And so Liverpool are just going to continue to try and stretch the game as much as they can to make Real Madrid run and run and run. And if Liverpool get a goal in the first few minutes, you just feel like that magic that they sort of had typically with the fans in the stands, but that magic that they have on those European nights could push them through. 2-0 win, and they're through. 2 goals, and they're through. Will it actually happen is another question. Let's take a quick look at the bench for Real Madrid here. Who do they have on the bench? I know that it's a bunch of very young people, no? Andre Lunin, Diego Altuve, Marcelo, Alvaro, Odriozola, Isco, Mariano, Rodrigo goes, Marvin, Sergio Arribas, and Victor Chust. So, I mean, not the deepest bench at the moment, is it? Not that you guys could see that because it's stupid, but anyway. Yeah, so this one is all to play for in the second half. Both of these ties are all to play for in the second half. I mean, 2-2 on aggregate in the other one. City looking like they've had most of the opportunities, absolutely dominating the ball. Dortmund, I missed the first few minutes of that game, obviously, the first 15 minutes or so, but from what it sounds like, people in the chat saying that Dortmund actually looked pretty good at the half or early on in the match. When they did have the ball, they were attacking well, so I'll have to go back and watch that half again. But from what I saw, it was basically all City following that goal that Jude Bellingham scored, which was a banger from the edge of the box. Hello, Asan Mirza. Say hello to your silent viewer. Who is it? Stephanie Myers? Is she here? I don't see her. Or is it you? Are you referring to yourself? Adrian, we want to switch, says Micah. I don't know. Dexter says, I hate that we do that. We get comfortable and don't care to attack. Are you talking about Real Madrid? I would assume you're talking about Real Madrid. They're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Praveen, my prediction to win La Liga at the beginning of the season, I didn't do a video on it, but one of my subscribers asked me for it. Trey Edwards, shout out Trey, asked me for my prediction, so I gave it to him on Twitter, and I said Real Madrid, Atletico, Barcelona. Hey, Real Talk with Oscar. Thank you for that donation, man. Once again, coming through again. Came through yesterday. Whoops. Your name is not 199. My bad. That is not your name. You're worth far more than that, Oscar. I would never value you at 199, but I do appreciate that donation of 199. That is very, very, very generous of you. And he says, as a Madrid fan, I am nervous. Oscar, what do you think that Zidane needs to change, if anything? Do you just stay patient and rely on your solid defense with Casemiro doing so well back there to protect that back line? Or do you try and go for a change of formation, maybe go into a 3 at the back or something like that? Personally, I don't think that you do. I think that going to a 3 at the back would, be beneficial almost to Liverpool, because they could attack through the channels there. But hey, Asan Mirza says, it's me. Oh, it's you. Okay. Usually when people say my silent viewer, they're talking about Stephanie Meyer. So I actually prefer when you talk about just one game, it's more immersive this way. Yeah, I can continue to focus on the Liverpool versus Real Madrid game for sure. What is editor Adrian doing here? Good question, man. Yeah, he's always on those webcams. But yeah, if let's say Liverpool make a comeback. So my predictions so far are 1 for 2 of the completed ties. So if Liverpool were to make a comeback, yikes. And if Dortmund were to win also, that would be 1 for 4 for old Adrian. Once again, just like a terrible, terrible, terrible prediction rate. But I think that really does speak to how fun the Champions League has been this season. Without fans in the stands, I don't remember what the stat was, but the home pitch advantage just doesn't really exist. And there's certainly some teams that are hurting more from not having fans in the stands. And I think that you could count Liverpool as one of them. Liverpool, arguably Borussia Dortmund as well. I'm sure that they get a lot of energy from their fans as well, being in the stadium, that yellow wall and everything. Does it make a difference for City? Hey! Cheap joke. It's a very easy, low-hanging fruit joke. What is Paco doing here? Paco's not here. This is Adrian. I'm telling you. Steven show tonight? Yeah, I mean, I think I know where Steven is, so I could definitely bring him out. Maybe at the half, I'll bring him in here. I'll go refill my water bottle, and I'll try and find Steve and bring him in here for you guys, so you get some halftime Steven, as opposed to just at the end of the match where who knows where he's going to be. Will he be under the bed? Will he be on top of the bed? Will he be with Julia, I am Mike. Is your full name Adrian of Rabona TV? No, it is Adrian from Rabona TV. That is my legally given name. My parents saw me because my parents' last name is from Rabona TV, and they said, this is absolutely an Adrian from Rabona TV. And I think that they ultimately made the good call there. There's definitely a yellow wall tonight, just not in the stands. What's the yellow wall named? Is it Berkey or is it Hits in goal? And the other one. Berkey or Hits? Let me take a look. Of course, I asked the question, and then you guys will answer me in 15 seconds once I have already seen, but that's okay. I appreciate you either way. It is Marvin Hits in goal. But yeah, let's look at this Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Let's look at some of the stats from it. It's been domination from Liverpool as far as opportunities go. Big chances. I am on SofaScore right now. Big chances are 1-2-0. Do you guys want to see this, actually? I can show you it. Why not? Instead of Reddit, let's look at this. Let's use SofaScore. SofaScore. Video capture device. Me. It's me. Put me in there. No, that's wrong. Hang on. We got it. We got it. Hey, we got it. And we'll make this a little bigger. There. Okay. Oh, we got another donation here from Oscar saying change of formation is needed. He's thinking 3-5-2. Lock it down. Get those two midfielders playing nice and deep. It pretty much becomes a back seven when you do that. So, yeah, I mean, that could be a route that Zidane could go down. He's shown a lot of flexibility with his formations lately. Playing a back three against Eibar, I believe. Just like constantly switching it up. But here we go. This is what the stats are looking at right now. Liverpool's on the left here in the green. You guys can't see my cursor. That's okay. But big chances. I really have no idea how SofaScore calculates their big chances. I would assume that it's like an XG of above 0.9 or something like that. I would assume that that's what they consider to be a big chance. But they don't really have XG on SofaScore, do they? So, hey, take from that what you will. But yeah, you can see that Liverpool, as far as the attacking goes, are really dominating. However, we do have to remember that Benzema had that attempted pass that deflected off of the post. Imagine if that had got in. That would have been game over. That would have been, we're switching over to Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. And that could still be a reality. If Real Madrid scores, we might just switch over to Borussia Dortmund versus Manchester City. But yeah, you can see their corner kicks. I mean, come on, they don't have the throw-ins. You guys don't have throw-ins? Shame on you, SofaScore, for not having throw-in stats. Adrian, my number one advisor. Hey, tactical manager, what's up, man? Thanks for joining me. How about passing percentage, though? What are we looking at here for passing percentage? They're actually bang on level, basically. 226 to 225. Long balls, 10 out of 19, 19 out of 41, 46% and 53%. So yeah, they're all been basically bang on. Crosses. Real Madrid has attempted one cross. How many have Liverpool attempted? 17. 17 crosses from Liverpool. 29% accuracy on them. Tactical manager, my friend, thank you for that donation. I appreciate you, man. I hope that all goes well with your thing. Hope all goes well at work today as well. My guy, putting in that work, helping the next generation. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to normal. Back to normal. Here we are. Trying to bait him into saying it. What? We want expected throw-ins? Yeah, man, we need expected throw-ins. That's the number one stat that they don't have. Let's go back to live score and see. Throw-ins, I am happy to tell you. You can't see them, guys, but throw-ins, here, if I do this, you can see it. Look at that. Throw-ins, 15-15, tie game as far as throw-ins are concerned. It's an absolute nail-biter when it comes to the throw-in stats. Crosses, I mean, we talked about that already. Milner had a nasty shot. Yeah, that's true, Vociferous. He sure did. Milner had a very good shot from outside of the box. Wijnaldum really should have hit the target. There was a good ball through the box that Mane should have got on the end of. And let me just fix my camera. Yeah. There we go. Go to Dortmund. How can Adrian say back to normal with that mustache? Good question, man. Very good question. Back to normal with that mustache. Now they're showing a little highlights of Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Real Madrid. Sport mode. I don't have a hat to put it into sport mode. You know? I can't put it into sport mode if I don't have the cap to do it. The cap being the capacity and the thing that I put on my head. All right, guys. So you can go to Dortmund, says Gadget Buddy. I don't think that I'll go to Dortmund just yet. I think that we will go to Dortmund if, like I said, Real Madrid ends up scoring. So I'm going to go refill my water bottle because you got to stay hydrated. It's getting a little bit warmer out here. Although I did get a snowfall warning on my phone. I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to talk about the snowfall warning that I got on my weather app. It filled me with horrible, horrible feelings. Rain, I'll take it. The grass outside needs a little bit of water. I'll take it. It's been hiding under snow all 3-4 months now. It needs a little sun, needs a little water. Happy to. But more snow, don't do this to me. No, not now. Not in April, man. I'll be right back. Not in April. Hello. Welcome back. Look who it is. Cynthia, this one's for you. Miguel, this one's for you. Anyone out there? Any Steven Stans out there? The guy was sleeping, so I'm sure he's not exactly happy with me right now. But here you go. There you go. All right, Steve. I'll let you go again. Take care of yourselves. Steven. Da, 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 Steven. Hey, James. I think that you're right. I think that I deserve that for watching this game. I will accept it, but, you always got to believe that there's going to be a little bit of magic. You got to roll the dice. Maybe Liverpool are going to come through, make it interesting, score a goal in the first half, score a goal early in the second half, that kind of thing. Make it really tight and scary for Real Madrid. Still could happen, but I will accept the red card and I will accept that $5 donation. Very, very kind of you, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Steven's breathtaking? Hell yeah, he is. Stunning cat. Stunning. Uncle Sharma, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. Hope you're doing well. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. That is a stunning ball from Alexander-Arnold. Firmino with the turn. Saved by Thibaut Courtois. It's one of the best little things I've seen from Firmino in a while. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum. Good cut. Milner. Not a great ball. Not a great ball from Milner. What's up, Nino? Thanks for coming through. Adrian should be at 200K this UEFA semis. Hey, maybe. We'll see. We'll let time do its thing. Fabinho dropping deep. I still need your hate comment on my Benfica retouch. Yeah, dude, Leif Jarvinen, that was a scary, scary little remake that you did. A little remix on Benfica's badge. Oof. Really trying to appeal to football Twitter. Milner rolls it inside to Salah, who's had a great game. Alexander-Arnold with a decent ball in. That's better from Alexander-Arnold. Firmino, not it. Not quite. See him in flashes. Hey, thank you, Isaiah. Thanks for joining this community, man. Happy to have you. Fabinho, good-headed ball forward. Look how deep Casemiro's dropping. Oh, and he's just picking off anything. Casemiro just sitting right in front of that back line. Alexander-Arnold, that's not his greatest pass of the night, but it doesn't erase everything that he's done. 200K face reveal? I don't know about that. I'm a little bit too nervous to show my face. Maybe numbers game. We'll talk about it. Maybe at 250 if I make it there. Fabinho, Firmino, Modric. One of my favorite players to watch, Luka Modric. Trent Alexander-Arnold. You got to come to Leicester one day, Brody. Ooh, what do we got going down in Leicester, man? Take me out on the town? Here's Asensio. Asensio wide to Fede Valverde. Not a great ball, but Nat Phillips smacks it into the stands. Ryan, thank you for that donation, bro. I appreciate that. Just showing a little appreciation out in BC for your always entertaining watch-alongs. Hey, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I can't wait to come back to BC. I miss my family. I haven't seen my family since September of 2019, dude. It's crazy. I want to see him, but I want to see him in the right circumstances, you know? Robertson. No, mostly this is not my real face. This is just a deep fake. Amosa. It's not my real face. It's just a deep fake. Penalty for City. Ooh. All right, Wijnaldum. Nat Phillips. Modric. Ball forward to Benz in a race with Kabak. Take you to King Power, then we party with Jamie Vardy. Hell yeah. What was it that he used to drink? Like Scotch and Red Bull before games or something like that? A little Vardy party? Still checking that penalty. I haven't seen it yet. I accidentally closed my stream for City versus Dortmund, but that's okay. Here's Benzema on the ball. That's well taken down by Benzema. Second touch wasn't the greatest. First touch was fine. Vodka Skittles. What? Vodka Red Bull? Hell yeah. A little Vardy party. Maybe have a cigarette before the game also. Why not? Who was it? It was Urias Tosh. I don't know if Urias is in here, but he always said that Vardy looks like a guy who has a cigarette and a beer before a game. It is a pen. It is Riyad Mahrez to take. Mahrez. And goal. There's that away goal that they needed. Now, back to Liverpool. Salah. Ball into the box. Phillips. Toni Kroos gets taken out by Phillips. Professional foul there. I'm going to time out Zach for spam. Oh, Kroos selling that well, my friend. So, in the other match, because the first one ended 2-1 City, correct? Oof. So, Dortmund would need to score another goal to force extra time. Right? AV Gaming. AV Gaming, I don't know what you're trying to say, man, but I thank you for that donation. Orders just a soda. Yeah, that's me. I've had a beer on stream before. You know, I'm not a complete teetotaler. Thank you for that donation, man. Liverpool need to get a goal soon to make this interesting. Yo, Ace Speedy, what's good, man? Fabinho to take. Rolls it into Firmino. Firmino, as they pronounce it. And it's Adidas. Firmino. James Milner. Mane. Hey, Salvador. Coming through, Salvador. AV Gaming. Again, thank you, AV Gaming. Salvador, did you donate already today, or was that yesterday? Oh, no. That was yesterday. But hey, thank you once again, Salvador. Salvador Rodriguez says, after this slow half from Liverpool, do you start to question Klopp's tactics, or is it the players not giving enough? I mean, people certainly know what Klopp's all about at this point. And it was sort of, the success of it was predicated upon having attackers that are in form. And I don't know if that's been the case for a while now at Liverpool. Salah is the one most in form, but the other two, and Firmino and Mane, have just been like rotating off and on, mostly off form. Now, I'm questioning why Diogo Jota isn't coming on yet. You'd think that he'd want to give him a good 35 minutes, and Firmino is just doing not much. Mane either, really. So you'd think that Jota would be coming on soon. But who does he put him in there for? Does he take off one of the attackers? Or, he has sort of played around with the idea of having Salah, Jota, Mane, and then Firmino sort of in a 10 role. So it'll be interesting to see if he goes for that. Unless one of you are going to tell me that Jota is injured. AV Gaming, sick content. Thank you, man. Long ball forward. Easily dealt with there by the Real Madrid defense. His highs were higher. Who are we talking about here? Oh, Salah. Now, here's Haaland on the ball in the other match. Dahoud ahead of him. Out wide to Royce. Ball in. Dahoud turns and blocked. And it is Jota that is coming on. Jota is coming on. Is your name Adrian or Adrian? The first one that you wrote. Front Amplia. The first one. Sensio. Fabinho. I can't wait till the semifinals when I will not have to hear, why aren't you watching this game? Why aren't you watching that game? And it will just be, I just watch the game that's on, There's no competing fixture. I just get to watch the game that's on. I'm looking forward to that. But then, once we get to the Euros, then it's going to be a whole other issue. Here's City attacking in the other direction while Nat Phillips got a yellow card in the Liverpool-Real Madrid match. Thiago and Diogo Jota are coming on. And I know that, I don't know if my friend Russ is watching. He's the silent mod out there. But I know that he will have been sort of questioning why Klopp would have chosen to have Jota on the bench and Thiago on the bench. Militão. Thiago, 1 interception in 1 minute. Yes, sir. Robertson. Jota now on that left flank. Salah through the middle. Mane's on the right currently. Wijnaldum. Thiago. Why did he wait so long to get these players on is my question. Thiago has his pass intercepted. Andres Guzman. What's up, man? Thank you for that donation, buddy. Andres says, thanks for the great content and for helping kill my productivity for 2 days in a row. Yes, sir. They call me the productivity killer and the microphone smasher. My bad, guys. I mean, I hope that it's nothing fatal for your career. But if you're here hanging out, hey, I hope you're enjoying yourself at least. That's what you need. Thank you for that donation, by the way, Andres. I really do appreciate that. To be honest, Thiago on the pitch would just be him stat padding his expected thumbs up number, says the numbers game. X thumbs. Alan Gall, I would love to see that. Alan is saying that with the quarterfinals, when it's just, 2 matches a day, why not stagger them? So one match and then the other. I don't understand that myself. I wish that they would. It would be nice if I could get, some marathon watch-alongs going here. But hey. Throw-in for Real Madrid. Let's do a quick throw-in check, guys. Important stuff. What are the throw-in numbers at? Throw-ins. Throw-ins are 18 for Liverpool, 22 for Real Madrid. Can you believe it? Real Madrid has really started to run away with the throw-ins in this second half. Mane. Wijnaldum. Stepping into the midfield. Alexander-Arnold to his right. Does he go for the ball into the box? No, he's going to drive at Ferland Mendy and then roll it out to Sadio Mane. And Sadio Mane gets his pocket picked by Casemiro and Vinicius. And Casemiro tries to spring the attack. That's a stunning ball from Casemiro. Vinicius now down that left flank. And he cannot beat Fabinho. Tried to just chip it past him and it did not work. Now Liverpool going in the other direction. But look at how many players are staying back for Real Madrid now. All of their midfield stayed back. Vociferous says, throw-ins doesn't actually prove who's the better team. What? That's a very controversial take there, Vociferous. Oh. Salah, Vinicius, and Vinicius goes down. No foul, says Bjorn Kuipers. Thiago with a good ball wide to Andy Robertson. Wijnaldum. Salah. 25 minutes remaining. Ooh, Mane just gets on the other side of Mendy. And his final ball is trash garbage. But due to a poor touch from Asensio, they do get the corner kick. Alan, exactly. Alan put it perfectly. They say only one stat matters. And we all know it's throw-ins. Who cares about the score at the end of the match? I'm looking at throw-ins. As long as my team has more throw-ins than the opposition, couldn't care less. Could not care less. That's why Rory Delap is my favorite player of all time. Zidane. His head is looking shiny. Thibaut Courtois taking a goal kick. That's exactly it, the numbers game. That's exactly it. X throws. Expected throw-ins. Thibaut Courtois hoofs the ball forward. Cut out by Alexander-Arnold. Ferland Mendy was roving forward a little bit there. But of course, Casemiro, he drops in between the two center backs every single time. Vinicius in behind now. Alisson. Oh, that's a good save by Alisson. Very good save by Alisson. A double save even. As he had to dive at the ball to make sure that Benzema couldn't poke it past him. Ooh. I really thought that Vinicius was going to just chip that over Alisson there. Couldn't quite get it. Bernardo. Did he just get a... No, okay, never mind. I thought that Bernardo Silva got a yellow card. Or a red card, sorry. What a ball by Alexander-Arnold. There is... I don't know who is more satisfying to watch when it comes to just like curling a ball to that back post from the right flank. Oh, Alexander-Arnold is just stunning. Cancelo can do it sometimes. I'm sure KDB can do it. But in recent memory, Alexander-Arnold has just been doing that over and over again. That was lovely play by Alisson to break that up, by the way. Free kick, Marco Reus in the other game. Ooh, headed over the bar from Mats Hummels. Close from Dortmund. Very close. Good touch there by Salah to try and spring this Liverpool attack. Salah again. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. That looked like a handball from Casemiro. Oh, poked by Alexander-Arnold. Salah took too long on it. Took far too long on it. He had the opening. Either poke that to your teammate or just smack it on goal low and hard. First time. Waste of an opportunity. Now, corner kick for Liverpool. Vociferous. I can always count on you to complain about the entertainment factor of a match, man. Every single time. This game sucks. This game's boring. This game is lame. It's all good, man. If you're enjoying the Man City versus Dortmund match, I would say switch over to that one. I personally have both going on right now. But I am enjoying this Liverpool versus Real Madrid one as well. Cynthia, what's so funny about that? Low and hard. That's how you want to strike it. Hit that low and hard. It's going to be tough for Thibaut Courtois. So long as it's not right at him like Salah's first strike in this game. Holy. Mane. Thiago. Sprays it wide to Alexander-Arnold. That's a tough ball to get to, but he does. Straight to Firmino. Blocked by Eder Militão. That's a huge block. That could have been 1-0 right there. That could have been Liverpool on their way. But a great block by Eder Militão. Now a throw-in to Liverpool. Another throw-in. Oof. Be glad you didn't watch Chelsea versus Porto last night. I did watch it. After the watch along. Whew. That was tough. Now that was tough. What was it, like 2 shots on target in the entirety? Both teams combined? My goodness. Cynthia, not a bad idea. Exactly, Miguel. Exactly. Oh, Jota, what a touch. He gets past Militão. Side netting. Close. Close from Liverpool again. That's 2 very good opportunities in the last 2 minutes. What a touch that was from Jota. Ooh. Corner kick. And it was a foul by Fabinho on Nacho, it looks like. Are you going to watch CONCACAF Champions League today? No, sir. I will not be watching CONCACAF Champions League. What about high and wide? Yeah, that's another great way to strike it. Gary Moore. High, wide, and not very handsome. Which was a classic quote from FIFA back in the day. $20 minutes to go in this Liverpool versus Real Madrid match. About 18 in the City versus Dortmund match, if there's anyone out there watching that one, such as Vociferous or whoever else. And it's not that Liverpool haven't had opportunities. It's just their finishing has been poor. Like the commentators are talking about that opportunity that Salah had in the first half, in which he shot it right at Thibaut Courtois. He chooses a side and hits it low and hard. And that's in. He did hit it low and hard, but just straight down the middle. Can send some El Clasico fatigue out there, says Baba. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Alvaro Odriozola is coming on for Toni Kroos. Interesting. Rodrigo Goes is out there for Vinicius. Zach, you're watching Dortmund too. Enjoy, man. It's looking like a decent finish to that one as well. Dortmund getting some good possession, but KDB going in the other direction now. Uh-oh. Cuts inside. KDB saved by Marvin Hitz. Close from City. Close to putting that game away. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you for the love. Not Kevin De Bruyne's best finish, that one. Would have wanted that one back, I'm sure. Foden scores. That tie is now finished. People can't talk to me about that tie anymore. You can't talk to me about City versus Dortmund anymore, because that's all that one would have taken. 2 away goals from City. It is 4-2 on aggregate. They are through to the semifinals. Oh, what a strike from Phil Foden. Ooh. Edge of the box. Just sneaks it inside the post. Ooh, weak hand from Marvin Hitz, though. Or maybe Adrian's just being mean to goalkeepers again. Now here's Real Madrid going in the other direction. Asensio is through. Odriozola chips it to the back post. Rodrigo. That's poor. I feel like Benzema should have played Asensio through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he gives it to Firmino in a bad position, with Casemiro just coming through. He hit it hard and low for sure, Dulix. That's it. He hit it low and hard. None of this top corner stuff. Just hit it low and hard. Stephanie Myers. Oh, Stephanie Myers. Dropping flowers in the chat. Flowers in the chat for Stephanie Myers. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate you. Number 16, Stephanie. I could be wrong, but I don't see this current Liverpool team making a comeback. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. I think that it's asking a lot of this current Liverpool team. But, I mean, they did have 2 good opportunities. Now it's Real Madrid that are having the opportunities. You know, that attack. Maybe Benzema plays that through to Asensio, and maybe we're talking an away goal for Real Madrid, and thus the end of this tie. But it's a corner kick. Nacho can't get his head on it. Mendy back into the mix. And Alexander-Arnold clears it forward to Salah to run onto. And Casemiro is there. Benzema. Wide to Odriozola. Or sorry, Asensio. My bad. These small little, I feel like, Senor Chang from Community reading the tiny little thing, trying to see some of these players out there. Mixing everybody up. Asensio, Odriozola. Hey, it's all good. I'll just say Real Madrid player. Liverpool player passes to Liverpool player. Liverpool player to the left flank. It's now Liverpool player with a failed pass attempt to get it inside to fellow Liverpool player. That would be good commentary. That unlicensed commentary. Alexander-Arnold, edge of the box. He goes down. Benzema. Rodrigo. Fede Valverde playing down the left. Casemiro. Modric. 14 minutes to go in this one. Asensio. If Real Madrid scores, I'm just going to end the stream. I'm joking. I'm joking. Because that's both ties done. Liverpool player is unable to pass to another Liverpool player. Is this the darkest timeline, Adrian? Yes. Guzman, my friend. I hope you don't mind me calling you Guzman. Guzman. Ryan says, if I was in charge of Madrid, I'd trade Hazard for Jonathan David at Lille, put Eden back in his homeland, and take a top young striker. Hey, loving the storylines with that one. Don't think it'll happen, but loving the storylines. That would be great. Thiago gets his no-look pass there. Adrian, you missed my donation. I did? Was I talking about a Liverpool player? Oh, sorry, Trey. He says Oil Rig FC versus Oil Rig FC. Call it what you will, my friend. It's definitely definitely oil-rich clubs. That's for sure. That is for sure, man. It's going to be a good matchup. And then the other side, Real Madrid, Chelsea. That's a pretty good matchup too. But I think that PSG could just get past the City side. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to think about that one a little more. Alexander-Arnold driving forward. Fede Valverde certainly has the legs to get back. Stop with the oil hate, man. I was reading a comment. I was reading a donation. El Senor. Now, it's Liverpool player down the left. And he wins a corner? He does. Mr. Commentator said it's now or never for Liverpool. And you do get that feeling. They need that goal sooner rather than later. Ball in. Nat Phillips. If aggregate remains like this, does Liverpool lose? Yes, they do, Ernest. They lose 3-1 on aggregate. Ooh, Asensio. Good ball wide to Rodrigo. And Phillips gets it out for the corner kick. I'm going to sit back a little bit. I'm going to relax a little bit. Bring it in. Rabona TV after dark. Maybe change the lights up. What do you say? What are we saying? Any light color requests in the chat? Corner kick for Real Madrid. We got 10 minutes left in this match. Ooh. Ball in. Benzema. Ooh, heads it into the ground. Heads it straight into the ground. Yoy, yoy, yoy. Red for Benfica. That could be misinterpreted for red for Liverpool, though, Zach. People saying red. Red. Blue is the color, says Rex CFC. Of course you'd say that. What does aggregate mean? That is the score across the two legs that they played in. Aggregate is construction material. Yeah. Isco is on. Fede Valverde. Jordan Shaqiri. Ball wide from Alexander Arnold. Jota dropping. Shaqiri from distance. No, he doesn't go for the strike. What does away goal mean? An away goal is when you score from really far away from the goal. So if you score from half or whatever, they use it as like a tiebreaker. JK. Just kidding. Someone is telling you in the chat what an away goal is, I'm sure. Benzema sprays it wide to Ferland Mendy. Mendy back inside to Isco. Isco, who on his day is another one of my favorite players to watch. Back when he was in form, you know, playing regularly for Zidane, Isco was so fun to watch, man. Thiago. Wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Cynthia, a faraway goal, which counts as triple, is when the goalkeeper scores from his own box. In the opposing team's goal, of course. That is what we call a faraway goal in the biz. We don't see them often. We saw Paul Robinson score one. I believe Tim Howard scored one. But they do happen. Now, not any keeper goal is a faraway goal. Like, for example, Yacine Bono, who plays for Sevilla, he scored a goal from in the box, the opposing team's box. So that doesn't count as a faraway goal. That's just a normal goal. Easy collect there for Thibaut Courtois. Let's see if he'll go for a faraway goal. I doubt it. And let's do another quick check-in. Andres Guzman. Throw-in means points. The more throw-ins, the more points. That's why they're the most important stat. Let's do a check-in on the throw-in stats here. Throw-ins are at 22-22. So it's tied on aggregate for throw-ins now. You'll be happy to know. Fabinho, wide to Andy Robertson. Ryan Yowell, that's insane. Tim Howard was Just in sicko mode, was he? My God. All right, Alexander-Arnold. Ball into the box. It's a tasty one, and it is gobbled up by Eder Militão. Thiago. Ooh, Jota goes down. Casemiro fails to latch onto the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain has looked good since coming on, hasn't he? He's looked energetic at the very least. Jota tries to get it across goal. He does so, but again, no one at the back post. Constantly an issue. Hey, Rabona TV, what does Darwin Nunez mean? It just means like a fancy top knot. It's a hairstyle. That's what a Darwin Nunez is. Or at least it used to be. Goal kick for Thibaut Courtois with the party lights on. I mean, there's other lights that I could put on, but I don't want people to get sick, you know? Let's try this one. How's that? Hey, hey. No, not that. Not that. Not that. We don't want people who are epileptic to have any issues here. Got to keep it friendly to everyone. We'll keep it on party. Trying to entertain myself during this match. Wijnaldum gets away from Modric. Decent. Decent. And Oxlade-Chamberlain. No foul on Casemiro. Boy Kuipers. Big Bjorn. Letting the play go on. We love to see that from Big Bjorn. Thiago takes the ball down well. Sprays it wide. Expected no-look passes are high on Thiago today. Shaqiri cannot take the ball down. Isco lets it roll to Modric. Isco, good touches there. Hey, Rabona TV, what's your real name? It's Paco. Alexander-Arnold now tries to scoop it into the box, and Eder Militão heads it away. Oh, Alexander-Arnold cannot get the ball beyond Ferland Mendy. Eder Militão, he can clear it, can't he? Oh yeah. Fabinho on the ball, he's got it deep. Shaqiri is forward. Thiago, no look pass. Huh? What? Expected no look pass again. I expected it though. Wide to Andy Robertson. My God. Just a no look pass merchant, this Thiago guy. Am I right? I'm joking. He is quality. He is very much a quality player. That's another very good ball from Thiago. Steve's at the door. Do we let him in or what? Top 10 rappers Eminem is afraid of? Hell yeah. Yo, don't make me go in. As soon as I start rapping, that's when we put it into this mode. No. Stop. God. Losing control here. Losing control of my lights, of my setup. Here's Nat Phillips on the ball. Final few minutes here. We are in the 90th minute. We are indeed. Steve, you want to come in? Let's open up the door. Diogo Jota. Jota. Checked by Casemiro. Come on in, Steve. Join the party. Come on. We'll see. He's a little bit shy. But hopefully he'll come in. Come on, man. Come. Hey. Welcome. Her into the mic for the people. Here's Thiago on the ball. Ball wide to Robertson. Contract in the mail? Hell yeah. Happy to sign with Muzai Records. Get that Comunicado Oficial out, Muzai Records. MC Paco signs with Muzai Records. All right, Steve. Say your final goodbye. He's hungry. He wants his food. Look. Nice face. Nice face. All right, ball forward from Thibaut Courtois. We got about 3 minutes left here. Oh, Benzema. Just a little bit heavy for Rodrigo. Rodrigo tries to get it across the Benzema. Collected by Mr. Alisson. It's one big chonk. Chonky boy. Yeah. Yeah, Steven is a chonker. Benzema now. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Steven's face expression sums up this game. Yeah, it's true. Oh, Thiago. Good take. Salah. Again. That final ball from Liverpool is just non-existent. Salah straight at Courtois. I mean, it is good keeping from Courtois to come flying out like that and make himself big. Of course. Give the man some credit. Really cut the angle down well. Brandon Giles asking what team I support. I support FC Canada. Speaking of which, got my Montreal Impact season tickets in the mail. Don't really know what's going on with that since I don't think we can go to any matches here in Canada. But hey, I got a scarf. Should I do a scarf unboxing? You guys want to see the what the Impact season ticket package looks like? I'll show you if you want. If you're into that kind of thing. Oh, sorry, they're not. Sorry, not the Impact. My mistake. It is CF Montreal. Club de Foot Montreal. Yes, sir. 0-0. 0-0 is not what I wanted to see. No, no. No, no, it's not the match for me. Benzema's on the ball, and he took a fall. Now Liverpool goes in the other direction. It's with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. No one's in the box. No, no one's in the box again. Enough singing, Adrian. Shut up. All right. Fabinho going in the other direction. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good ball. Ooh, headed away by Nacho. Shaqiri to hit the ball into the box. Headed across the box. And that's it. Real Madrid are through to the semifinals of the Champions League. My friends. Liverpool are eliminated in the quarterfinals in the last 8. And I mean, after that first leg, you knew what the outcome was going to be pretty much. There was, an outside hope that maybe Liverpool would make it interesting, get a goal in the first half, get the anxiety up for everybody. But no, it didn't happen. Very bad finishing, very bad final ball from Liverpool. And just in general, not great. But hey, I mean, Real Madrid didn't look exceptional either. They looked like a very tired side. Looked like a side that could use, a week off. I don't know what their schedule looks like, but they definitely look like they need a week off or something because they look very tired. But they got the job done ultimately. Good defensively. Thibaut Courtois is playing excellent. And now they move on to face Chelsea. And on the other side of the bracket, Manchester City versus PSG. SG. None of that low-hanging fruit oil stuff out there in the chat, guys. Come on. All right, let's take a look at all the people who are kind enough to donate. But first, before we get to that, I want to thank all of you people that were kind enough to come and hang out with me, put up with my S-tier rapping and singing, putting up with my cat, putting up with me changing the lights, and getting a little bit bored at the end of the stream, but trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it fun for you. Thank you for coming through, for watching, engaging in the chat, making me laugh, liking the video, all that stuff. But also a thank you to those who donated, such as Trey Edwards, Zach, Muzai Records, Krishna Karamanchi, Ramon Itaralde, Arch G, Martin N. Hey, Arch G, by the way, Real Madrid didn't win, but they went through. So solid investment. Thank you once again, man. Where are we? Martin N, Sharwar Hussein, Real Talk with Oscar Josue Montiel. Long one. Haven't checked him out yet, but sounds like he's got some real talk going on. Tactical Manager TV came through. Good to have you. James Padilla, Ryan Nuss, AV Gaming, Salvador Rodriguez, Andres Guzman. Wow, almost messed that one up. And of course, the legend that is Stephanie Myers. So, thank you everybody for coming through. I will see you tomorrow for a video, for a recap of everything that was going on this week in the Champions League. My name is Adrian. I will also be reacting to my Champions League predictions on Friday, so that's always fun. I'll try to make that as fun as possible for you guys. Other than that, have yourself a great night. I love you. Goodbye.